Hello everybody, it's Steve. Welcome back to Aquatico. In the last video, started pulling up some survivors. Have a lot of supply chain going right now, but I'm also noticing that I'm running fairly low on drones. It says I have 75 drones right now, but if I scroll over to this Glassworks, was showing that we're not getting a lot of tools arriving at the building, mainly quartz and tools. And one thing I'm noticing that I don't have over here really, well, is this little stock panel. It's saying that I don't have a lot of drone access over here, so I'm thinking maybe putting a drone producer in over here would be the way to go. So let's go ahead and start the video by building up a drone producer. Drone factory, here we go, 10 by 12. Takes 135 credits, which I have, 50 plastic, which I have, and 20 iron, which I also have. And I think I'm going to kind of put it up here. Nope, can't put it there because there's a little bit of red. Put it, yeah, you know, I'm actually going to put it right there. Go ahead, slap down a pipeline to go with this. And full disclosure, this is the first video I've recorded in a few weeks for this game. I did take that little break for myself. Needed to recover from the old burnout, as it were. And this is actually going to take up my last available worker. I have no idle workers after this, and I have 3 on an expedition. We probably should go look at the expedition page, see if we got anything there. The pirate submarine is converging on our position. They're ready to attack. We need an order ASAP. Evade and continue to the nav point. The last time I encountered this, I lost 2 of my 3 crew members. Well, I lost 1 of my crew members, and I lost some of my battery. So we're still going to head over to the nuclear silo and get that going. Then we also have the SOS signal and the gigantic eel. Bit of an issue on both of those. So let's head back to SteveLab 2023. We've got plenty of tuna being produced. Can we do anything else yet? No, we can't. I'm researching an electronic factory. It's going to let me do electronics. You kind of kick things up to the next tier. We have no sponge plant drone in the building. So I'm running... Drones are the main issue for me right now, is that I don't have enough drones being produced. We've got another one over here. It's going to be in 24 days. Let's see. I'm going to take credits, plastics, and electricity. I've got enough of all that. I got plenty of O2 being made as well. These 2 producers are offline, and as I continue to expand SteveLab, I'll be able to bring more people in. I'm thinking maybe... I don't know if that's worth doing an optimization 3 on the rescue center yet, but I kind of do want to build another rescue center, maybe down in this area, to get that going. I also want to keep expanding out this way too. I have plenty of furniture available for me. I don't have anything in the luxury tier yet. And since I mentioned research, let's actually go into the research. It's the first time playing it for me in a while, which is why we defaulted way up here. I've got a couple of things way back here. The decorative plant and the street lamp I can research as well. There's a small bench I can still research, but I'm pushing mainly towards buildings. Medium statue, medium planters are available, interior combos, which essentially, that gives me the bonus that I was talking about in a previous video, that like, oh yeah, this isn't working. It's because I hadn't researched it yet. Yeah, thanks stuff. We got the jewelry factory right there. We got the jewelry store, waste recycler. I'm probably going to go back and maybe go for specialist income tax to make me earn a little bit of cash and just keep the money flowing in. Put us back into Fahrenheit measurements on that one. Yeah, sponge collector. I'm also going to speed the game up a little bit. Go up to 3 times speed. So speed down is rating at 4 instead of 1, which is where I was at the beginning of the video. And I do think I need to... Yep, there's no idle worker, which means our drone factory is online. I'm going to do a production boost right away on that. I'm going to do an optimization. There we go. So 51 days for a drone out of this guy. I think we're at, yeah, 12 days here and 29 days here. So over the next... Just realizing this. Right, because this goes through an entire cycle. Got it. For some reason, I was thinking this is like everything. All right. Research completed, so the electronics factory is done. Allows to apply specialist income tax by a weekly increase of +3 credit per specialist. I have 13, I believe. I do actually need to build a school. The medium planter, which should probably be helpful for me. Pet feeders, engineer income tax. That one's right there. I do think these combos need to be recognized, so No, not that one. Interior combo. So I gotta go through medium statue to get to that one. Because I want to try to get that extra boost over there. Also, between the last time I recorded and now, a couple of patches have been released. I believe this is now version 1.005. And I think the last video I put out also 1.001. Let me go to the auto trade panel here. I'm sitting on furniture. Essentially, I'm just trying to get this stuff. Hey, rescue mission success! 1 survivor. Yay. We don't have any tailors available. We don't have any medics. Ah, here we go. If I turn this guy on, as it's automatically assigned workforce, we do have now somebody making clothing. I'm at 491 clothing. I want to see if I can just kind of get myself around 400 tools. We're at 348 right now. Of course, I'd love that to go a little bit higher. Haven't made it to concrete yet, but we're going to get there. We've got plenty of production down here, and the main concern I'm running into, what I've doing a little bit of reading on this game during this little break in January. Oh my god, there's little people running around. That's so cute. It's the small things in this game I really do get enjoyment out of, like seeing the little drones running around, seeing the people walking around. Eliana right here. Elena. Wow, totally missed that. Botched that pronunciation. We have like a Sea Hunter's Lodge. This just takes drones. So I'll do like a production boost here. And an optimization here. I'm not going to do an expansion because I need the drones available elsewhere. But I can go ahead and spend and upgrade this, so we're now producing more sharks per year. And for my food, I'm sitting on a ton of food. Research completed on that. So we'll go into interior combo once I have the green for it. 338, I need 520. I'll keep an eye on that here in a moment. But I could also sell off a bunch of this extra stuff. I could sell off some of my scallops, some of my tuna, 1,000 sea cucumbers. Wow. Okay. Can I do any more trading out here? No, I only have 4 available on this one. So if I go down to Nya and over to here, let's go ahead and sell some of this stuff off. Actually, no, that's... Okay, the mussels don't bring in a ton of cash for me. The sea cucumbers bring in a little bit more. Plastics, I'm not getting rid of that stuff yet. Tuna, I want to keep some of that around if I can. The most expensive thing I have on hand right now is quartz. Nope, I have glass. And I'm not using my glass for anything right now, so I'll actually go ahead and sell 40 of my 64 glass. And I guess I'll do the rest with the sea cucumbers. There we go. We'll get it, and we'll sell that off. We'll make a little bit of cash on it. I actually just made a ton of cash right there. I'm trying to remember which one's research. Okay, U is research. That's what's been throwing me off. I've been hitting R to do research, kind of like in Surviving Mars and Surviving the Abyss. And if you did not read my post, that wall of text I put up last week, I'm not going to do Surviving the Abyss again until the game's in a more stable state. I got bit again by Paradox. They put out some really good content, but I've had really bad luck with some of their games in the past. So I'm kind of like, I'm very standoffish when it comes to it. So forgive me for not being like, oh, yay, I'm going to go, pick up a new game right on release date. I've been bit too many times by it, and it's by the same dev too, which hurts that I'm not getting more out of it. Let me take a look at this area here. Okay. This area is not a lot of green space, so I kind of think maybe put a couple rescue centers down in here. Maybe the way to go. I could put something in this area, but I have a lot of green space over here. I can build a lot in this area. I can build a lot down here. Even down in here, I can produce more. And this is crude oil area. So I got a bunch of crude oil available here, a little bit here. No more out this way. This is pretty much not a lot out here I can do with. But I do like the idea of putting down a couple more rescue centers, maybe like here and here next to the expedition center. Let's work toward that. So for production building, we haven't done the waste recycler I do have the electronics factory, and I have 35... Oh my god. I actually could have kept some of the glass. For that exact purpose. Alright, interior combo. I haven't built the school yet. I need to. Let's see... Trade companies in proximity to shrines operate 20% faster. That's nice. Engineer income tax. Not bad. Yeah, you know what? Let's go for beautification. I want to go for a little bit of beautification while I work up a rescue center. Let's see, quartz mine. It's probably a public building I'm looking for here. Yep, rescue center. So it's going to take 50 electricity, which I only have 77 at the moment, and 40 oxygen. So I'm going to need to build 2 of these guys. And it looks like the door on it is on the right side. No, wait. That's what I'm gonna do. Build it that way. And that way. There we go. So now, they're kind of both off this way. They're near the expedition house, which, let's check on that expedition, because we should have gotten a notification on that by now. Our scout drones have discovered an old underwater nuclear silo built before the asteroid impact sometime in the early 21st century. We have a team of volunteers, 2, ready to explore the area. Wow. Ooh. The scouts found several inoperative warheads. They were dismantled for useful materials. 30 uranium, 75 iron, and 19 electronics. You have 103. Yeah, we don't even have enough battery to get there. So we're just going to bring him home. We'll resupply him and send him back out. I think I can build a second expedition house, mind you, which would make sense because it says building 1 of 1. No idle workers in the colony, that's fine. I'm going to go ahead and research the street lamp. I'm going to try to start clearing out those quote-unquote lower-end ones. I've got 27 idle drones. That's good. Which is telling me I can build more, like, sea hunters, plastics factories. I probably should look into plastics factories. But also, what I should do, because I'm about to run into a power problem, upgrade this. But also, probably look into building a second solar plant. We got 2 survivors. We now have a power shortfall. Let's go ahead and turn one of you off. There we go. I can definitely do some optimization, but I do think another solar plant is the way to go. I think I have all my power production down here. And this is mineral rich. Shark attack danger. Okay. Let's go ahead and... Where the hell's my base? Ah, if I got a little closer, I would have figured that out. Turn that on. Crap, okay. I need to build power first. So let's go ahead. Production, solar plant. Can't build it there because I had some poor planning set up there. Can't build it right there, but it's going to be under a dome, so that's kind of a dumb place to put it. I kind of like the idea of putting it maybe down here. We go. Now, actually, I'll probably... This one's coming... Yeah, this one's actually going off, so we'll do that just to get me a little more power available. How much do you take off power-wise? I need the defense platform, but let's see. You take 50 electricity, which I don't have at the moment. 75. Perfect. Activate building. No idle worker. That's a problem. Go up here. Close shop. I'm going to turn you off, actually. Idle worker 1. We have a security officer downstairs. Perfect. Not seeing the sharks. And I do want to expand this way. There's a lot out here I haven't done anything with, and I think that may be definitely a long-term goal. All right, we're going to turn this guy on. We're still at 62. I'm gonna do double optimization. It's gonna take credits and plastic. And I am burning through my credits, so I'm cognizant of that. Let's see. Sell some furniture off. Don't want to sell any batteries. 48 glass. Hey, I think I have enough for an electronics factory. So this will take 60 electricity, which I have, 30 tools, 90 oxygen. So I'm going to be running a little close to the edge on that one. This will take a specialist, so I'll need a human for this one. And it's kind of a big building. I do like the idea of having that level of tech kind of in one spot. So let's kind of keep it focused. Looks like we're going to have to clear some space out, which is fine. There we go. Okay, so we need iron, tools, and glass. Oh, we're also out of credits at this point. So, can we do any more selling? Yeah, we can. Let's see. Alright, I wasn't going to sell those guys. Oops. Oh, shift-click maxes it. That's not bad. Was shift-click it present in a previous video? Oops. Cancel. Back into there. Still 60 quartz. I'll do the rest in sea cucumbers. We'll trade that off now. Shark attack danger is off this way. If it starts coming down towards this spot, I will need to staff that building rather quickly. I do have one extra idle worker available. You guys have to remember what these buildings all cost. So 50 electricity I have, because the new solar plant is online. Doesn't mention O2, oddly enough. How much O2 do you consume? None. Odd. I'll take some of my tools and make it... Yeah, it decreases how much it takes. Building radius. Once my exhibition sub returns, I'll have 19 electronics. I'm trying to remember what I wanted to upgrade. Make the electronics work a little bit better for me. Gosh, we're rolling with 468. Got it. Small benches there. What's that defense platform? It's right here. Oof. It cost a bit for me to get there. Let's go for that engineer income tax. It's probably not going to be super popular with folks. Do I have any directives? Ah! Immigrants coming. So this would actually cost me 52 per year. Trade fee cut. That would actually make more money for me. There's the engineer surtax. Credits per engineer percent increased by 10. I'm thinking actually going for immigration incentive to get more people coming to the colony and getting us more workers. And I think that pretty much takes up all of my influence. So I'll actually have to get rid of one of these to make that work. However, I'm going to need more employees. So that's... it's going to be kind of a trade-off. We're going to go ahead and activate this building, please. Of course, that was going to happen. How do I not have any idle workers? Oh, 2 security officers. There we go. This building is operational, but this building will not have anybody operating it because I don't have an idle worker available. And see, there's that little message on it. The no electronics engineer in building. It's totally fine. Travel to destination. Okay, so it looks like all 3 of my rescue missions are happening right around the same amount of time. I'm going to turn this building off just to save production on it. It's going to need the quartz, the tools, the oxygen, and the electricity. It'll make electronics. Looks like there's already 1 quartz in there. So, quartz mine can definitely expand it out. And we have a miner drone, so I could actually increase the mining on it. I've got 26 idle drones. So yeah, let's expand this. I'm going to take more oxygen. Go that route with it. And I'm pretty much out of cash, so I'm going to hold off on the spending any more money so we can get a trade ship in here, something. Right, shark attack danger is still out here, which is In the area of these two, wow, there's not a lot of overlap. In fact, there's no overlap. This area, if the sharks come in here, there's nothing protecting. There's the whole colony's at threat. If I can help that. Uh-oh, more mistakes have been made. We got more oil platforms, which you don't need. We got a surplus on that. Oh, I turned that off, I guess. I think maybe because I don't know. Huh. Alright. But I am loving how this game looks. This is Aquatico, if I'm talking more about stuff I put on. It's also nav signs I'm going to need too. This game, the beauty of this game is actually why I'm playing it above Surviving the Abyss. Not to mention all the problems with Surviving the Abyss. The fact that the game, just visually, it's relaxing. This is exactly what a game should be. For me, at least. Especially if I'm playing on the channel. I want it to be something that's going to be like, hey, I can unwind after a long day and say, hey, I'm going to play this game. That's what I'm looking for in content. And looking for, oh, wait, perfect. A maintenance depot right here would be perfect. Yeah, it's going to need some plastics, but this will actually, things going. We do need a maintenance worker for this, so one of these missions has to be a success. Making sure that we don't have any more pipe breakdowns. The relaxing nature of this game is why I'm playing it. I wish I could kind of like control the camera a little bit differently, because we're getting these great angles, but the further I zoom out, it's kind of pulls it back to that son of a... Oh, this one is engaging. Yeah, got that shark. So it looks like they did try to come through the gap in the field. I'm going to go ahead and increase the radius. So that one pretty much comes to this point on the ridge. There's just a small spot they cannot access. I don't have the credits to do any more right now, but this guy. Hey there. Trying to eat me? I have no idea what that sound was. But it looks like he's trying to get on this trajectory and come over this ridge. Yeah, there's that thin little spot where they can't get to. Research is done. Don't have any credits right now, so I can't do any more research at the moment. Hopefully I can pick up some more from that trade ship that's coming in. That expedition vessel back. Hey, that expedition vessel has returned. So now... Doesn't mention the... Huh. Doesn't mention any of the materials that I brought on board. Oh. Transfer. Alright. Cargo. Okay. Crew colony available, none. Food resupply. So I'm not going to be able to do anything just yet with it, unless I go to the Crystal Cavern. Yeah, that's why I want to get a third person available, is so I can make that expedition go a little bit longer. Okay, here he comes. He's in the range of this one. So this guardhouse is engaging. But if I had multiple guardhouses, mind you, I could. And I do think another guardhouse would be perfect right around here. Just bring the cabling up this way for the oxygen generator, and be totally fine. Perfect. Got that shark killed. I think that's the last one. And the fact I was able to take out the threat before it got to the base. Really helpful for me. Oh, nope, they're not done yet. They're going to try to send a third wave, maybe. I look at the map here, and I'm getting confused, going back and forth, trying to figure out what I've gotten where. Alright. Got 2 expedition folks. I love the fact that I've got more idle drones, which is going to let me start producing more things, but it's now a matter of what do I need to produce and in what order. We have tool producers, so it looks like engineers are assigned to this. Yes. Glass factory, miner drones, battery factory drones. Batteries would be okay. I am running a little low on them. In fact, we do have a deficit on batteries, so we need to work on that. Go ahead and build another one, guys. Battery factory is this guy? Yeah. That's a tool factory. Where's my battery? There's my battery factory. Ah. I don't know why I just upgraded the tool factory. I don't think I meant to. Alright. Let's go to battery factory. I'm gonna start building out this away with it. Actually not a bad spot. I'm unintentionally, like, getting these things where they need to be. So, I'll take it. And once I get another available person... Yep. Let's go up the stairs real quick. Housing seems to be okay. We have a clinic with nobody in it. A school. I'll need glass to build a school. We'll take fuel. Wow. And will be operated by a specialist. A teacher, as a matter of fact. Ooh, hospitals, concert halls, universities, markets, temples. Okay, wow. I didn't really dig that far into the dome stuff. And I admit, I'm enjoying the on the surface of the ocean stuff more than I am the dome maintenance stuff. It's a little weird to say that out loud. Whoa. There's a flicker when an autosave, like everything went off for a second. That was a bit odd. I don't know if you saw that. Got plastics going. Got a good amount of plastic, good amount of tools. I do think another tool producer would be needed, because I only have one tool factory, but I also have no people. Operate. Searching for survivors at this rescue center. Returning to base. This one's returning to base. Maybe. Fingers crossed. We'll get somebody. But that expedition's going to hang there for a minute. I'm at 138 credits, so I can't do much more with that. Waiting for a trade ship here, so I can't do much with that. Open my stonks. A lot of plastic. A lot of sponges. Sea cucumbers, scallops. The uranium I can definitely sell. But I know the uranium is going to be needed for production later on. Shark attack report. 0 citizens killed, 0 drones destroyed. Hey, look. Go ahead. Shut you down, please. I'm going to get a couple of workers back. Resupply our ship with 1 extra person. And the Crystal Cavern is pretty much going to take the entire battery run just to get there. A recent underwater quake has opened the soil and formed an entrance to a mysterious cavern. The locality is filled with strange gems of unknown origin. If we decide to make further steps, our expeditionary force should conduct a dangerous process of securing the site. We'll go ahead and I'll send that expedition off, because that does seem quite interesting to me. Now, I need stuff that's going to be operated by drones. So fisherman drones, that works. Fuel refinery, carpenter drones, making furniture, rescue drones, sponge plant drones, and sand collector drones. There's also reclaimer drones. That's the waste processor, I believe, that it's talking about. And the waste processor I have not researched yet. I need to go through the jewelry store. And then the mariculture boost allows us to politically encourage food production, causing 10% higher yield of fish cages and underwater fields. So more food production is available here. And also we have a lucky trader combo that's available. So I think jewelry store, waste recycler, mariculture boost. I do want to see what that waste producer will make me. So let's go up to Nya. My glass works, no money for that. We'll produce 80 iron and 60 plastic. Interesting. That'll be very helpful to get my hands on. Alright. We're in a good spot. Our underwater fields are making the coral, the sea cucumbers, the oysters, the mussels. Oh wow, we have pearls being produced now with the oysters. That's helpful. And also makes sense when you think about it. Oysters make pearls. Oh, that shark attack report to go away. Dismiss that, please. But, this... I should have actually been playing this game off camera to help me relax, because it's working for me. It is helping me do the unwinds. I do think maybe do an optimization further, but I don't want to spend any credits right now. I'm going to be a little cheap about this. Do I have any folks in the colony? I think the answer is no. That's correct. I have none. I could probably turn off this drone producing factory once this drone is done, which I'll do this probably in between recordings for this video and the next one. I've got a chunk of time on Sunday, January 29th, so I'm doing a bunch of recording today. Just trying to juggle all of the things with life. My co-pilot is running around. She's got those mega blocks. Actually, I'll mention this all in the next video. But I'll go ahead and increase speed on this. We'll get this drone factory built. I'm going to get my electronics factory up and running, so I want to make sure that is producing for me as well. Also make sure I've got electricity 60, oxygen 90. No, hang on. Before I turn that on, I turn this on. There we go. Now I'll put a cut in here. Next video, we'll get this done up. Oh, actually, I'll turn it off. I'll turn on the electronics factory. We're going to start making electronics in the next video, because that's going to be very, very helpful for producing more goods within the colony and probably getting this optimized to make it even better and building up this colony even more, and hopefully getting more people coming here so I can keep doing all of the things that I want to do with this game, because damn it, it's fun. Like, comment, share, and subscribe if you enjoy this video and all the videos that come out on this channel. Thank you all for watching. I'll see you all in the next video.